television network. We're about to start the game. The winner will be on the track, but first, Broadway's going to talk with the King and Denise.
That's right, the King and Denise. And King, we all know about Lisa Seltzer's World Tour. And as an old roller derby veteran, you went on a lot of great World Tours. I bet you'd love to get back on the road with the Riot.
I cannot wait to get on that tour. I can't imagine her picking anyone but me in the Riot team. I'm going back to Japan, to Europe, all the places I've ever been.
And how about these what are you holding here?
This is to ensure that I get to go. It says WWRD. All of my team are wearing these.
Hold that to the camera there. What is WWRD? I see Denise and they're all wearing them.
Before they do anything, they will wonder and think and say, what would Richard do?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I want to see how that works out. You see ya. And Denise, I know you'd love to get the Oral Authority on a big, long road trip.
You know what, Danny? Finally, the Oral Authority has an opportunity to themselves worldwide, and we're on it. And you know what, Lisa Seltzer, you can leave the medals at home because I got two big golds right here, baby.
Yeah, that's Seltzer. Good luck, Denise. Back to you, Rory and Mark.
Wow, would that be great to see her on tour? I'll tell you what. Now, the key matchup in this first period as Richard Brown is making his way to the booth. This ought to be interesting. That's Stacy Blinch, Malibu Stacy of the California Quakes. And she'll be going up against for the Riot. You know it. You just saw her. You love her. I love her. Denise Lowden. I would like to see her spreading her love all over the world. But I have a feeling the Riot are not going to be picked. We'll talk about that with the King in just a minute. But for this game, it's going to be quite a matchup between Stacy Blinch and Denise Lowden. All right, we're ready to go. Sean Corbin will blow the whistle and the first period will be underway. Welcome King Richard Brown into our booth.
Welcome, it's your pleasure.
I see you brought your crown along. He's got it here.
I told you don't touch the crown.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it'll fall apart. There they go. Here they go. Denise Lowden, Jamie Conomack, Amy Craig, Stacy Blinch, and the women's period is underway. What makes you think, Mr. Brown, that Lisa Seltzer, if she goes on tour, would pick your team and you?
I am the only one with the experience. Jerry Seltzer, her grandfather and I go way back. I can't imagine him taking anyone but me.
You played Leo Seltzer's son in the movie once, didn't you?
No,
You're that old.
myself.
Oh, that's right. Denise Lowden back there to block.
Watch how good Denise does this. Watch how good she is.
Don't even try to say that you taught her this. Look at this move.
Now, you know what, you see how the girls are trying to provoke my ladies into fighting so that we don't go on their tours? These are looking at this. My girls are going to be doing nothing but good stuff tonight.
Now, did you teach Denise to call that the muffler as she sits in somewhere?
I don't have to teach Denise anything. That lady knows just as much as I do.
Have you told your team not to drink tonight?
That's right. Well, my team is always on its best behavior, but they're going to be extra careful tonight. Every time they think about doing something, they're just going to look at that little tag. What would Richard do?
I thought about that myself, but I almost got suicidal.
Mark, help me out here. Let me, say a few words. What's wrong with this? What, who are you? Very much doesn't.
Second jam of this first period, Stacy Blinch out there against Denise Lowden. What about that suit you have on, Richard? Now, that's not a touring suit, that red shirt. Where'd you get that tie?
That's for TV. When I tour, I am going to be looking like a king.
The king of what?
Matches what?
Hey, this doesn't have to match anything. It matches your shirt.
You're the king of what exactly?
I am the king of all I survey. The WSL belongs to me. It is my domain.
I'll be darned.
Can you imagine him going anywhere without taking me in the Riot? I mean, would you go see a world tour, see Whitney Houston, or would you go see Sally Susan somewhere?
Well, if you promise to skate around in your suit, maybe you could do the comic relief, between the periods.
If I skate at all, I'm going to be good.
There's a big play by Stacy Blinch to take down two jammers at once, and Conomack got the points. Gee, Richard, maybe we should take the Quakes.
She shouldn't even be doing that back, but she'll even stand up on it first of all, and she's trying to provoke my ladies, but my ladies are not even going to go back.
Oh, I don't know about that. Lowden fights whenever the mood strikes her.
No, we are the most normal team out here. We have less fights than anyone else. We have less penalties than anyone else. We will not fight unless we are absolutely provoked and have to protect ourselves.
Of course, the rules of the game, we don't have to explain them to the king. The jammers wear the black helmets, as you see Amy Craig wearing one right there. They're the only ones who can score points, and they do it by lapping members of the opposing team. That's the one and only way you can do it. I'll admit, King, you've scored a lot of points in your time, but none of them were as exciting as the game you had to put Bill Barker on the bench and put on the skates wearing your suit.
That's right. I can skate in anything. I skated in my suit and never got away from it.
That's true. I'll give you that.
Now, I hope you're not going to suck up the Lisa Seltzer like it seems everybody else is. That's not you, King, right?
Never have to do that. I mean, can you imagine them taking anyone out there? The Quakes, they take the Quakes, they ain't no good.
Well, look at your record. Your record's no good. You talked about that when you hired
You don't
Bill
have to worry
Barker.
about the record. Let's talk about her, how good she does.
Oh, Lisa Seltzer.
That's right. That's why you got that, that kid up there trying to step up to her. Make up for her. Take her out on date.
You're sucking up to him right there.
Mingo!
Look how good she looks.
She does look good.
Well, she does look good, but what does that have to do with you?
I mean, a king is supposed to have someone nice looking around him. I'm going on tour. I'm going to come up with somebody.
You have the oral authority around here. Isn't that good enough?
Hey, the more I do, the more I have, the better I am. And you know about things looking good. Look at how my girls are doing. Denise is just ready to get him up.
On this particular jam, yes, and look, it almost looks like she's fighting there,
Hey,
kid.
tell them to stop filming Denise out there. They're trying to provoke Denise in the fight. She's protecting herself. They may get the wrong idea on that
She
girl.
was going after Jamie Conamack
No,
now.